No one remembers your name. The Echo and the Bunnymen version of People Are Strange, by the way. Look it up. Ask your Alexa to play it. It's great. It's from the Lost Boys soundtrack. Anyway, I'm your host, Z Reviews, Zeos Pantera, In-Ear Fetish. Ooh, new desk mat. Who dat? Pull something off the shelf. Off the I did it a long time ago probably shelf. I have no idea. These are the AudioSense AQ7s, which features 6 Knowles BAs and a dynamic that's made of titanium. Or the insights. Take your pick. I think that might be the insight. The earpiece follows your heart. I swear to God, man, I could just throw these on the goddamn floor. So I'm playing around with these IEMs. Let's put them on this with the volume down. Jesus Lord. Back to Echo and the Bunnymen. All right, there's a slight issue. They're not super expensive. $400 is not super expensive. As we all know, things can get much worse on this channel. And overall, I'm liking what I'm hearing. Couple little dollops here and there of sibilance of like when you put what they say 6. So they've got 2 and 2, and there's a beautiful diagram here on thing. Yeah, no, that's not it. There's the one. So apparently there's 3 holes. That's about my holes. It's a 3-way sound channels and 4-way crossover circuit with a low and extremely low and mid frequency and high and extremely high. And I feel like they should have just stopped at high. No one needs that extremely high shit. Occasionally a song will come on and it's like, and all I got to do is lower the volume a little bit and it's fine. We've got Frankie Goes to Hollywood now. This is very sensitive, and we're on low. These are super sensitive. I actually heard noise on the Mass Kobo through the 1/4 inch out because I had to know. And I actually heard like, I'm like, oh God. All right, so if we forget about the fact that occasionally, once in a while, you hear some little bit of sibilance. Super clear IEM. Like that feels like this is there. This is their thing. They are all business. They are rocking up and they're like, you need details, sir? We've got detail for you. Look at these stats from last year. Our detail's off the goddamn charts. Then you chart it and everything. To the Kubla Khans. In Xanadu to Kubla Khans. I have no idea what that means. I'm sure it means something about drugs in the 80s. Because that's Frankie Goes to Hollywood for you. I've just been enjoying them, honestly. I'm sitting here like I got to get my thoughts prepared to what I'm going to say. Talk about how giant and stupid the case is. Look at this stupid giant case. So here's the box. You saw the box. Here's the little all black coffin it comes in with a little retail hanger there. You open this up. It had a little message inside of it that said, hello, Sense, AudioSense, and everything else is in Chinese. Here's the little holder of the IEMs. It's got like corrugated cardboard like you'd find in like a cookie package from Little Italy. So that's nice. And then you go and whip out this fucking thing. And it's not a Pelican case. It's bigger than a Pelican case. It's almost phone sized. It's not, I can't quite get my phone in there, but like an older iPhone would absolutely fit inside this monstrosity with like a 4-inch latch, and it's all rubber lined. So it's like, it's really nice. Like wow, that is how clean it is inside of here. Just stick all the foam to the thing. So dumbass case, which is much more suited for some sort of mountain climbing equipment. The wire is actually pretty interesting. 3.5 millimeter right angle to a very, 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 very small weave. Like one of the smallest I've ever seen. I like it. It feels old school. I have no idea when these AudioSense came out, by the way. People have been complaining that, oh, you're reviewing old IEMs. I'm reviewing all IEMs. If it was sent to me and I didn't review it, that's fucked. So I'm reviewing them all. If they're old, they're old. They still apply. You might still want this. It's not I don't want every video I put out to be the newest, best thing, because then it'll always be newest and best things. I need occasional flashbacks. to like, hey, I remember when AudioSense came out with the AQ7 with the Knowles driver. Yeah, I remember that. You remember that? She remembers it. I remember it. So the wire goes down diggity. Let me take them out of my ears. I really, it's nice. The knurling on this slidey bit is like so fine. Like it's just fine knurling. It would be at home here on the Mascobo. And then it goes up to a 4-wire weave. So it is an 8-wire down here. This is an 8-wire weave. This is the smallest 8-wire weave I've ever fucking seen. Unfortunately, it does terminate in MMCX, which is everyone's least favorite connector. I'm pretty sure. A couple people who are staunch followers who want that adjustability of the swinging left and right, and obviously never undo their IEMs and cause them to break. If you can actually see inside the unit, which is actually rather large. This is a big IEM. From that, like from there, you can't quite tell. But once you get on the side, holy fucking thick. You got an actual circuit board that has an L on it for left. There's your dynamic, and it's just chock full of fucking balanced armatures. And there's a vent hole. I kind of like the back. It's like a spidering effect. It's like if you cracked glass, just kept smashing glass with a little hammer, you'd get this effect. I'm into it. I'm into it. And you could always swap over and get those little adapters that turn MMCX into 2-pin females, and then you can use whatever you want. I'm using them currently with this. Let's swap tips once. I just want to swap to one more set of tips before I give the full okay to this, because right now they're okay. I just want to know if my render tips, which seem to be magic on a lot of things, just want to know if they do the business. Because we've got okay low end. It's not like extremely low. It doesn't do extremely low. These are not bass head IEMs. What should we plug into? I've got the AQ7 Fireflies. I have to switch options to get the DO400 to play. Fuck it. With a duck. Fuck a duck it. Because. I hear AC/DC. It's full, it's clean. It kind of sounds neutral. Like, I know that's like not a review of like, what does it sound like? Neutral. What is your opinion on that movie? Did you see Top Gun Maverick? Yes. I have neutral feelings about it. That's mildly where I am, though. It's like, it's not upsetting me in any way. Vocals are clear. Soundstage is good. If this was a $200 IEM, recommendations across the board. At $400, it gives me pause. Just a little bit of pause. Like, you know what? It isn't a brand name. Like, you're not like, there are now like brand followers. Like, I'm a huge Moondrop fan till the Darksaber. And then like Dunu can't do any wrong except for that one they did wrong on with like a 13-inch dynamic and like 6 other drivers. Like, they did that one wrong. Good riddance to bad luck. I'm using just my playlist tracks for sound demos, so I don't have to like search and like, I know all these songs. All these songs have been picked specifically because they're great to test headphones with and speakers and, well, IEMs. Yeah, it doesn't offend me, but it doesn't like make me want to like stand up and cheer and wave my goddamn hands around. Oh my God, everyone, you have to. You don't have to. It's just an alright IEM. Let's go one last. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I mean, we are maxed out. I got to raise this. Excuse the item on the hands. The cat scratched the shit out of me. Not my cats. I love my cats. They don't bother me. My friend Dan's cat. I'm babysitting him while he's in Ireland. You know what? That is a very, very nice little change into tubes. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Nekomonogatari soundtrack, which you can't listen to because they're lawyers. I love these on a tube. These just went from like meh to ooh. Ooh. These are now ooh. In other words, hold my hand. Yeah, Fly Me to the Moon from the Evangelion. We'll try some more. Hold on. Ooh, the Victor Wooten, Keep It Low. So new tips, tube amp. These get an 8 in this setup, which is great, by the way. 9 is like basically everything we'll get that's great gets a 9. 10 is reserved for like 5 things a month. Like that I've ever listened to. Which would make sense if I put out 9 videos. It's like then 2 things a month. Well, I'm doing so many IEM reviews and keeping them on Patreon, so it might be 5, 10s a month. You just don't know about them unless you're supporting me. I like this. All right. So I guess if you want to buy these, hold on, let's do some Billie Eilish real quick. These are really extracting that tube joy. I don't know if you could market an IEM as a tube IEM, though. What do you guys think? Would you buy an IEM that specifically just sounds great on a tube and just sounds acceptable on everything else? I would swap this wire to make it balanced and try it on that. My boy, my boy. Yeah, no, these are fucking great on a tube. So much more ceiling tips to really trap the low end in there and then somehow fucking tube it. I don't think you need a Wild 7 Fireflies, link in the description, by the way, but something to just add a little bit more. I mean, this isn't making it like, ooh, and that is, which means they're very specifically tube IEMs. Oh God, Nekomonogatari again. No, lawyers. Ah, she looks like a lawyer, actually. I hate lawyers. Okay. Anyway, I'm done with this review because there's not much else I can add to this. Like, I don't know. I'm not feeling... The case is throwing me off, and their age is probably throwing me off. I got beautiful graphics going on. She's listening to them. She's happy. I have the page up, page down keys on my... if you don't have page up and page down, y'all need to get it. It's fantastic. Yet no reviews. I have no idea how long they've been out. They're just sitting here at 13 ohms, 2020 MMX, universal MMX. Yeah, good. They're good. They're even better on a fucking tube, but they're good. We'll see you again in 3 days. We'll try again. If you want to see more of these IEMs, Patreon Subscribe Star for free. You get to go there, and they're just an unlocked public post with a bunch of IEMs that haven't been reviewed yet, or have been reviewed and haven't been publicized yet. Although as of the recording of this, I'm out of IEM reviews except for like 2. So by the time it catches up, hopefully I've made a bunch. Christmas is coming. So if you're seeing this, Christmas is still coming. So am I.